Welcome back to another episode.
Weather Channel.
Today, welcome back to the Weather Channel. And on this channel, I have to ask you, in Panama City or in Panama, what is the weather like?
The Weather Channel. You know, like sometimes for Panama, they put like this little icon and it kind of has like a cloud and you think like it's raining all day. No, mentira, that's right. It rains, but it's like 20 minutes. It's just like enough for you to like run, get the umbrella, and then it's done and you're like, oh, I got wet. The weather is the same all year round. It's the same temperature. It's never going to change. The only difference is our summer, which probably for you norteños is anywhere between December and April. That's actually our summer. It's super breezy. Best moment to go to the beach, outside. What is the same temperature? After that, you get the rains. Everything turns emerald green. We go to the countryside and it's fantastic. We go to the rainforest and it really rains only maybe an hour a day.
Maybe less.
If you are in Boquete, they have their own like ecosystema there. They have something called Bajareca, which is like very poetic. It's just like grizzly. It's like very nice. But then you're in the mountains and it's like a little cooler, so you don't mind at all. But that's the weather.
Okay, next question. What can I buy for my price range?
Then what's your price range? It's funny, having been a broker for so many years, people want to know, and that's the real reason. Like they're asking, but they don't want to say how much they have. First thing is to determine, and it's not about how much you have; it's how much you're comfortable doing for the purpose of work. So when you frame it that way, like truly, what is it? And then you have a conversation. It's going to change. It's going to change depending on the area, depending on your wish list. It's going to change whether you're Panama City, Casco, Viejo, mountains, beach. It's going to change. So the more specific we get, the better it is. And maybe that process of brainstorming is where it finally lands. I do recommend do your research. There's now plenty of websites that will give you an idea, so you can actually have a little bit of an uplift of how much if you do your research through these platforms. There's not a super easy MLS system in Panama, but there are plenty of for sale and for rent online, and you can definitely look through them.
Okay, we're going to keep going through these people? Okay, awesome. Sounds good. Can I own property directly, or do I have to buy with a national?
You can own property directly. Either for corporation, for you don't have to buy with anybody. And by the way, that's the best power. That basically share size is the best. But you can definitely own by yourself. In a corporation, you decide. It's not like a lawyer, so much how it goes. It depends on your strategy, your conflict here, how easy it is to manage the entity that you're going to do it. You can own on your own. It's the easiest, simplest, fastest.
Okay, next question. Oh, I love this one. Can I Airbnb my property?
Airbnb, oh my God. For so many, it's a blessing, and for so many, it's not. People do ask quite a lot, and they do request, I want an apartment, but I'm not going to be here all the time. Can I rent it when I'm not here? And the answer is yes and no. It's going to depend. The regulation for Panama City opens the capacity to do Airbnb starting at 45 days. But frankly, there's been so many condos where they have banned it. That's a classic Panama thing. Somebody screams and somebody like this back from a balcony.
And a dog barks.
Buenas. ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo era que se llamaba el perrito? ¿El perrito cómo era que se llamaba? Ulises, ¿no era? Tenía un nombre así griego y apocalíptico. It's such a classic Panama thing. Or Casco Viejo in general. Like we call it balconeando, you just like scream to balconies. That's very common, sorry.
Okay. Oh, this is a good one. Is this area safe?
I live here in Casco. I've been here for 20 years. I love it. I wouldn't live anywhere else. Panama is very safe, and I was actually quite surprised when I looked. There are all these platforms that rate safety in Latin America, and I was personally super surprised, but at the same time, not so much, that we rank safer than places like Costa Rica. So I was like, yay! Because it's true. Your normal experience living here in Panama is generally one of safety. You can move around, you can just go out, bars, hotels, restaurants, walk around, and it's generally very safe.
Okay. Can I get a mortgage?
The mortgage question. The answer is yes and no. My most successful cases for mortgages in Panama for foreigners are those who are capable of putting half the equity down. Now, depends then on the rates. Right now, the rates in Panama are high. They are around that 8%, 8.25%. In Panama, we have something called the FESI. FESI is an added 1% that is basically a tax. It goes to education and other areas. So if you buy a property here, your rate is going to be, let's say, 8% plus FESI. So effectively, it's going to be a 9%. So it's a little bit high. Panama does not offer fixed rates. We have always been fluctuating. So it will come up and down. You will see that it will change. So I feel that this high rate might be transitioning more right now, depending on the market, that might then shift up or down. Traditionally, Panama has been very much in that 6%, now 8%. But if you look at the statistics, it's been usually around those numbers.
Well, you just answered that one. So this is this a fixed interest? Well, you answered that. So what is that visa program?
Panama has so many visa programs that people don't even know how to ask about it. Okay, Panama has several visa programs. It's going to depend on your situation. The most popular visa programs are the retiree, the investor qualified visa, and the friendly nations visa. So make sure to look into the three because they're going to be different for everybody. Friendly Nations has a list, and that list is published in the internet. It has a list of nations. Um, Retiree is easy if you are in that space. That's your easiest visa. And then the investor qualified is about to change numbers. Right now is an investment of 300,000. In October it will change to 500,000. The market has changed, but so far that's where we are.
Amazing. Thank you. That was very informational. And if you're interested in contacting Patricia or finding out more about Panama real estate,
Subscribe, DM, right?
and the rest of it.
Exactly.